So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We're up and running then. Nedved did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Now he's off and running.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through. Not the most accurate pass. It's a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence.
Shot at goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Batistuta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is fantastic chance! And no mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. Good take, and is he... Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Messi threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Zanetti is there to clear. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Great chance! Manchester United have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Tries to pass it through. Roberto Baggio with the cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. It's Van Basten! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Chiellini gets it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And now he has two. Manchester United leading now. And they're on him in a flash. And here's Messi. Tries one from range. Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Quite a game this, all square again. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And that is the end of the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Schneider and Shevchenko. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's a sharp pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Nedved. Great vision. Mbappe! Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Shevchenko chasing after it. Irwin. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Hullet.